Hey, how you doing? Man, I just finished up the workout. Today was a high quality day. I'm not gonna lie. It was a spectacular day. Just sometimes you have those days where you don't know for sure if it's gonna go great. I trained the day before and I was feeling that fatigue a little bit walking in. My wife and I told you yesterday we had a big Domino's last night. I ate like half a large pizza. So I had that little sodium hangover going on that I get. Man, I can't talk right now. Gotta love that post-workout haze. I'll do my best here. Today I wanted to talk about, I wanted to ask you a question actually. I wanted to ask you, how many days a week do you prefer to train? Personally for me, 4 is a sweet spot. It's a sweet spot. It's that happy medium for most people, regardless of age group. Of course, you can do a 3-day split. You can do a 5-day split. But I think 4 is where it's at. And I just want to know, how many days a week do you train? Why? Is it your lifestyle that allows you to? Maybe you train 2 days a week. Maybe you train 3. Is it a scheduling thing? Is it a personal preference? What's your age? How has age affected you in your recovery processes? Do you feel it? What do you feel as you grow older? It's good to talk about this stuff. Even for the young guys, this stuff is going to come up in your life at some point. Eventually, you're going to get there. You're not going to be 20 forever. You're not going to be 30 forever. But hopefully you're training forever. And hopefully you're gaining knowledge along that path. You need to gain knowledge along the way because it's going to help you out so much as you get older. You want to be in tune with your body by the time you should be in tune with your body. You don't want to be to the point where you should really be connected and you're not there yet. You don't have the experience in. So the time you put in now, man, it's valuable time. And I hope you're doing it. I really do. Because there's a lot of fucking guys that drop off. And honestly, it saddens me, but it's upsetting. It pisses me off because I just don't get it. And I don't like to see it. And it's really too bad. And I feel like I'm in this area, this age range right now where for some reason it's like guys have no problem going hard into their mid to late 30s, right? And guys have no problem when they're in their 50s or mid 50s. Maybe they get a health scare. I think that's a classic thing. They get a health scare. They really start to feel wow, I'm getting up there. I'm past the halfway point of my life. I better get going on this shit. Otherwise, I'm going to die, and I'm not going to feel good for the rest of my life. So I think that's what kicks guys in their 50s, maybe mid-50s, low 50s. That's what kicks them in the butt and gets them in the gym. But there's that dead zone from 40, I think, to around 50. And for some reason, I'm in that zone right now. I'm an exception. I am in the dead zone, but I am very alive. And I'm not willing to just lay down and rot. And there's a lot of people, a lot of guys that just seem to do that. And it's not even outlandish that I'm saying this. You walk outside, you go to the mall, you go to a restaurant, you go anywhere. You look around, and it's not impressive. You're not seeing a lot of people, a lot of guys in shape that are in your age group. And that's messed up. I think that's messed up. But what I've experienced is that particularly now, this is the first time over the first couple of years that I've really noticed that people in my age group are really falling off. And I'm having a really hard time finding people to relate to who take care of themselves, who feel young, who feel so alive and ambitious and motivated to just take care of their own bodies. I mean, man, it's something I don't understand. It's I don't know what to say right now because I truly don't get it. Where's the self-pride, Where's the dignity when you look in the mirror? Why don't you want to see yourself strong and healthy? Why are you cool with, like I said, laying down and rotting? Because that's essentially what it is. Don't wait until you get that health scare, guys. Don't do that to yourself. You're going to be so far behind if you fall off, if you hit that dead zone in your 40s. By the time you're 50, that's a decade worth of neglect. And that's a decade wasted. And a decade for a lifetime, it's not something you can afford to waste. It's a big chunk. It's bigger than you think. And time goes real fast. It really does, especially as you get older. So I think I got my point across. I can't really drill it in much more. You know, I'll probably try later on, maybe another day. But these are my thoughts, and this is that thing that I've been observing and perceiving in my own life. And I'm just calling it the dead zone because it feels like that. I don't get it, and I hope you're not in it, but if you are, man, get out of it. Get alive, get up, move, lift. Feel like the man that you're supposed to feel like. Look in the mirror, see muscle, not fat. You know, see leanness, see strength. And you see confidence when you do that. And you can get that. You just got to get in there and get to work. Whew, that was heavy, right? I feel like that was some heavy shit right there. And that's probably going to piss some people off. But that's fine, because the people that get pissed off by it, you know, they're bugged. They're bothered. Because they know I'm talking about them. And either they want it or they want to keep rotting. And they can do whatever they want, you know. I just hope they make the right choice for them. All right. Thanks for following. Thanks for listening to me. You telling me you can watch that and not drop a comment on that? Your comment's coming. I know it is. I'm going to go. I'm going to give my wife a ride to work. She needs me. And man, I crushed legs today. I got to get a big meal in. I think I'm doing one of those Dwayne Johnson type cheat meals today. Probably going to do that. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.